Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Tay TV and my reaction video for today. I will be reacting to biggest spiders in the world you won't believe actually exist. I haven't reacted to a video from Fact File in a while. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my social medias below. Let's get straight into this video.
You'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Spiders are truly amazing creatures, and in another sense, they're also some of the most dangerous animals on the planet.
And spiders, they are one of the most dangerous animals on the planet, depending on the type of spider.
Some of them are small as the tip of your pen, while some spiders are big as your fist. Today, we want to talk about the biggest of the big. So, continue watching if you only have the stomach for it.
Oh yeah.
The Hercules baboon spider. On average, Hercules baboon spiders are 8 inches long, and that puts them among the biggest spiders in the world. But they're not only big.
Spider is 8 inches long. What the?
They're also so rare that nobody has found them in the wild since the 1900s. As we speak, less than 5 specimens are known. However, scientists believe these spiders inhabit different parts of Africa, especially in Nigeria, where some of the known specimens were caught. Because of their rarity and the fact that people have only seen a handful of examples of these spiders, scientists know next to nothing about Hercules spiders. For one, we know that the Hercules spiders we found are big enough to make it to this list.
Look at that.
Secondly, they look like tarantulas. As tarantulas, these spiders may likely bite when provoked, and they may even be venomous. For now, no one can say if their venoms are harmful to humans, unless they spread infections. But if they're anything like the other tarantulas we know, then they're probably as angry. So if you find one, it's not advisable you keep them as pets. The Trinidad chevron tarantula. Tarantulas are the most common family of spiders, with the big guys. So, don't be surprised to see many tarantulas on this list. And this spider, called the Trinidad chevron tarantula, is one of them. Like the name, they're endemic to Trinidad, and they can reach up to 7 inches. But as big as they come, the females are much bigger, with beautiful markings ranging from dark gray or dark brown bases with light-colored hairs that cover their entire bodies. So, their bodies look furry and so cute that you'd want to give one a soft cuddle. However, because of their aggressive nature, these spiders are much more likely to bite you than allow you to wrap your hands around. Atop that, they're poisonous, but not with the venom that can actually kill you. Rather, scientists believe that the venom from the Trinidad chevron can help cure stroke patients. The truth of the matter is, it's still a subject of debate because of the side effects that come with using such treatments. Grammonstalla anthracina. At 10 inches, Grammonstallus are not only large, they're also extremely popular in the exotic pet trade for spiders because of their relaxed demeanor. In fact, Grammonstallus are so gentle that
only the first spider that I ever heard has a relaxed demeanor.
Only a few of their bites have been recorded, and often, they bite only when you forget to feed them mice or crickets. But don't push them, as they'll gladly deliver you with venom, which, even though not fatal to humans, can be very unpleasant. And trust us, since they're just another example of tarantulas, that'll hurt a lot. Another fact is that Grammonstallus can live for up to 20 years in the wild, though in captivity, not so much. They don't make webs, they burrow, and then use some silk-like materials to cover their burrows. Although, sometimes the males can produce sperm webs, which they use only for reproduction. They're often found in Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, and of course Brazil. To identify them, what you're looking for are tarantulas with brown bodies and urticating hairs. If you're not an expert, we'd suggest you leave the identification to the scientists, would you? The giant baboon spiders. If you ever land yourself somewhere in the rainforest of Cameroon, the giant baboon spiders, or Hystericrates gigas, are one group of spiders you don't want to cross paths with. They're tarantulas as well. But unlike all other tarantulas we've mentioned so far, they're natural introverts, and they often spend their time in burrows. There, they lie in wait for their unfortunate prey to wander past. At 9 inches, these spiders can feed on animals as small as insects. When the opportunity presents itself, they can also feed on small snakes as well. Despite that, Giant baboon spiders are quite popular with insect collectors, who prize them because of their shyness and the ease to handle them because they rarely bite. But don't let the looks deceive you. The venom they produce can cause nausea and some other complications in people that are sensitive to spider bites. With such a weapon in hand, these spiders won't hesitate to defend themselves when agitated. Otherwise, they're quite gentle, and some exotic pet owners say they're often quite boring.
Do you love getting high, but smoking hurts your lungs? I've got you covered. You need to try
Cerbalus aravaensis.
Cerbalus.
If you travel anywhere between Israel and Jordan, you'll find a place called the sand dunes of the Arava Valley. Inside the dunes, there are rare species of a spider called Cerbalus aravaensis. These spiders are the biggest spiders in the area, and they grow to 5 to 6 inches. They are nocturnal. They build their homes in the sand, and they're most active during the hotter summer. Because they're rare, with the last sighting of one dating back to 2007, the science world knows very little about these spiders, other than where they live and a rough measure of their size. The other thing we know is the fact that these spiders are gradually losing their home. This is because the sands of Samar, which is the name given to the dunes of the Arava Valley, are slowly disappearing. A while ago, the sands covered 7 square kilometers. Now, there are only about 3 square kilometers left. Should all the sands of Samar be lost, it could be the end of these giant spiders. This sad news is another reason we added these spiders to the list. The Singapore blue tarantula.
Blue tarantula. I never heard of a
Blue may be your favorite color, but so are these old world tarantulas that live in the trees in Malaysia and Singapore. Like most old world tarantulas, their bites are quite painful, and their venom can cause several medically significant problems. In most cases, a single bite can cause nausea, headaches, spasms, muscle aches, and serious pain in the area where you got bitten. Besides that, they grow up to 10 inches, so if you're an arachnophobe, we kind of just made things worse for you because that means they're also quite big. Yet blue tarantulas are well-known pets, particularly because of their bright blue color that makes them look cute, heavenly, and innocent, if you think the Urukinji jellyfish are innocent. However, if you're a beginner with exotic pets like spiders, it's best you look for other safer ones and leave the big guys for more experienced spider wranglers. This isn't only because of their venom, it's also because they're a relatively aggressive species that bites as their first line of defense. So yeah, stay away. The Brazilian salmon pink bird eater. The Brazilian salmon pink tarantulas, or simply salmon pinks, are found in northeastern Brazil and are the 4th largest tarantulas in the world. With a leg span of 11 inches and a total body weight of 100 grams, it's hard to argue with that fact. As intimidating as their sizes, salmon pinks are quite docile. So, pet owners often crave them because they're easy to breed, and also because of their incredibly colossal size. When threatened, however, they switch into their tarantula modes. To do this, they raise their legs in the air and in front of their bodies, hoping to deter their predators. If that doesn't work, they will then bite the attacker with a very painful bite as a last resort. These bites are mechanically dangerous and may occasionally give a wound similar to a small-scale cat bite. Their hairs are so irritating and perhaps one of the most painful hair types found in spiders. For that reason, many experts caution about allowing your skin to rub on theirs. The giant huntsman spider. With a size about that of a dinner plate, the giant huntsman spiders are Goliaths among spiders. Though later on in this video, we'll talk about the true Goliaths, but for this one, you need to know a couple of things. 1. Huntsman spiders are the current world record holder for the longest leg span on a spider, measuring over 12 inches. They're found in a country in the southeast called Laos in caves, where they prefer to enjoy their quiet lives in peace. Likewise, they're not that venomous, and their bites will become relatively numb after a few days. So, peace is something almost their entire anatomy preaches if you look at things from that perspective. However, the size of the giant huntsman spider makes them quite scary and much bigger than ordinary huntsman spiders, which average about 5 inches. Because of their sheer size, giant huntsmen feed on insects and lizards. They can live for more than 2 years, and like crabs, they can spin their bodies from side to side. You won't find them normally in the Americas, but sometimes they get transported over in bananas. So yes, you can call them banana spiders. Bahia scarlet birdia. Bahia birdiers can grow up to 10 inches and more, making them true monsters in the world of tarantulas. As they grow, they mellow up so much that some spider lovers consider handling them. However, think again, because for one, the fangs of the scarlet birdia grow up to 1 inch, which in a spider world are enormous. Then again, a bite from these spiders is very painful, and considering how much we've advertised about tarantulas already in this video, we don't need to say much about that. What we should emphasize is their similarity to the salmon pink birdies from Brazil. These two spiders are so similar that some spider breeders often mistakenly crossbreed them. Of course, the result has always been a complete mess, leading many experts to make several publications about their differences. One such difference is that the Brazilian birdies are much darker with a bit of red around their abdomen. Once you get that, other differences will come to you. The Goliath birdia. These are the biggest and heaviest spiders in the world today, with a weight of 6 ounces and a leg size of about a foot. They're also the largest anarchids on the planet. In case you don't know, anarchids include all ticks, spiders, and scorpions. So you can see why Goliath birdies carry the name. But unlike the name, they don't actually eat birds, even though they can. Rather, they eat insects, and sometimes frogs and other rodents are on their menu as well. To feed on a mouse, for instance, Goliath bird-eaters would use its long fangs and hypodermic needles that supply neurotoxins through the mouse's body. Within a few seconds, the mouse would be paralyzed and then liquefied on the inside before Goliath finally sets in and eats it. To humans, this venom isn't fatal unless you're allergic. But that doesn't certify you not to mess with these big boys, because while the venom and the size aren't much of a problem, the hair